Hey guys, welcome back to Story Time.
It's
With
amazing.
me, Tonie, and Anna and Waymay. Look at my boobs.
That's great. I'm gonna keep that. We're not doing another intro.
No. Right, lads, welcome back to Churro Time with me, Kevin. I'm here with Buzzer. I'm here with Big Buzzer. And right now, Tony's having a whiz. But we'll get back to it. Today we're going to be talking about bricks, shit, and women.
Ah, fuck yeah.
I have Waymay rolling over to the other side of the room.
Just fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay then, mate. I just had to leave for a second there.
Just had to turn off my heater.
Oh, I'm so. Well, you get a bit too hot over
Because
there.
I was getting too hot there. You know, like it's the effect you have on me.
It's the effect I have on women as well.
yeah. What is those happy little jumps that you're doing?
I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy little guy.
Hell yeah.
I'm a happy little guy. Welcome to the podcast. Today we're just going to be talking solidly about my effect on men and women via what subjects they are studying in university.
Oh my god.
Women in makeup love me.
Women love you. Period.
Yeah.
What makeup? No makeup.
I am built for the female gaze. It's sick.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck
Are
yeah.
you written by a woman?
I would say I'm written by a woman. I'd say. I would say. You know.
Elaborate.
I don't attract any men. I attract all women, even the straight ones.
Have you turned any?
I've had a very, very close female friend who insisted she was straight. We stopped being friends, and 3 years later, she texted me. I was like, "Hey, just let you know, I've come out as a lesbian, and I had a crush on you when we were in high school." And
What?
I was like, "Wow."
Oh my god.
Oh my. Okay, that
God.
is a very short way to explain a huge plot.
I feel like you skipped a lot of details in that, but okay.
I feel like
We're just good friends. We just had classes together, and I came out when I was in high school, and that was a big thing. And I was accepted by the girls, the guys, and the gays. It was awesome.
Damn.
You know, I never got bullied for it really, which was sick. Great experience.
Nice.
Yeah, love it. They were only homophobic to guys in my school, which was sick. No, it wasn't. But
That's
you get what? Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. But anyway, yeah. She was in my science class, my maths class, and another one. I can't remember. It was a good couple of years ago. And yeah, they always used to make gay jokes about her, and like me and her getting together. And she'd be like, "No, I'm straight. I could never get with a woman. I don't ever want to have sex with a woman." 3 years later, she texts me. She's like, "Hey, just want to let you know, I came out a couple of years ago.
Oh my god.
You know, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for ever like kind of seeming like I was distressed when anyone would ever ship us together. I did think you were really cute.
It was gay panic. Like, it was gay panic all along.
Yeah, gay panic. Yeah. Gay panic, but unknowing. Unknown gay panic.
Consciously, yeah. Oh god. Do we have actual topics to talk about, or are we going to?
We can talk about. Go on.
You were gonna ask us about like what we would put on a churro, or something like that, right?
Oh, I remember this. Let me scroll up.
You know what? If I was a churro, I'm a fan of the old Kinder Bueno or the old Biscoff, Lotus Biscuit Biscoff.
Oh, Biscoff is fucking amazing.
What the fuck is Biscoff?
What does it have to it that makes it so marvelous in your mouth? Like,
what the fuck is Biscoff?
There's many things that are marvelous in my mouth.
Do you know those cookies that you sometimes get next to the coffee that are
That's what they are.
A dark brown.
Yeah.
And they have like a funny feeling.
Ooh, Tonie taking off.
Hey yo!
Oh,
hey yo! Look at that!
I was shaving my armpits. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm just not look at me. My fucking. I don't know. I look.
No, I do know the cookies. I do know the cookies. They are very good.
They are fucking awesome.
Can you buy them like?
You can buy multi-packs.
Really? I'm writing this down.
You guys know Poundland? You know Poundland? I presume May knows Poundland.
No.
I know a pound. I know the concept.
Yeah, it's literally you go into the shop and everything is £1, right?
Oh.
And in there you can get like Lotus biscuit spread, which is kind of like,
I have
sugar
that.
shit.
I have that.
You
It's
can get
fucking
multi-packs of Lotus biscuits, and you can get multi-packs of the spread.
I had a part of that Biscoff spread once, and finishing it was the best, like the biggest regret of my life. Cause damn, it was awesome.
Yo. I'm jealous.
It's sick. You can get sick stuff in Poundland. I won't lie. Poundland is really the place to go. They
don't
started
know
doing
why, but
clothing recently.
Clothing for a
I
pound?
associate
Yeah.
Biscoff with the the waffle cookies that they have in the Netherlands. Anna?
Stroopwafel. Oh shit, no, I
Oh,
finished my pack
stroopwafel.
today. Yep. I'll bring you back some.
Amazing. You will?
I can. They're
Can you
like,
bring me back
Yes!
some?
I can. I'll fly them over to you. I'll
Alright,
fly
thanks, babe.
myself. Like, I'll go there and give them to you.
Alright, can you bring Waymay with you as well?
I
in your
can.
Suitcase?
I can.
Thanks.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
fit in the bag. It's fine.
Yeah, you can be in the back of the car. It's fine.
With a stroopwafel, just eating them. But yes, they are
Yeah,
very
yeah,
cheap
exactly.
here compared to
You know,
what you can get
I
there.
will just have a mouse moment in my backpack. Like,
Mouse. Tiny
with a stroopwafel.
Waymay! Tiny.
Look at the way
Tiny.
That
the
leads us
camera
into the
positioned
topic
as
of the
well.
Mafia SMP, actually.
Oh shit. Yeah, that shit's gone. Bye guys.
Yep.
And
Bye,
sorry
Mafia.
guys. That shit's gone. I downloaded all of the world save today.
Oh,
So
send it.
yeah. I've got it like on tap. The thing is, it's a hefty file. Like
Yeah.
Blue, our lovely coder Blue for the server, he was helping me download the files because I am, as we all know, a fucking moron, and I'm scared. I'm scared of the internet. So I got Blue to help me. After an hour, it finally downloaded. It took an hour. Bearing in mind, my PC is very good. Like it's good quality,
And your Wi-Fi,
and shit
have you
doesn't.
measured the
Speed.
Have you measured the megabytes per second on the download speed?
Why would I do that? It takes me like to download a game 5 minutes tops. I think the longest a game has taken to download with my PC was Overwatch, which was like 40 minutes, which was really fucking weird for mine because it doesn't take that long usually. And I was sat there, and this fucking download for the server, all of the world, like all of the data and everything, took an hour. And me and Blue were sat there like, is it okay? And Blue's like looking, because obviously like as it's downloading, you can see all of the little text of the computer going.
Oh yeah, on the FTP access thing.
And he started screaming about how the fuck the server was that big. I can't remember what exactly how. Hold on, let me search up my
Might
documents
be
and see
slightly.
if it can tell me.
Oh god.
How big is this? Open properties. It is 16.1 gigabytes. Apparently that's a lot. I don't know.
Gigabytes.
Yeah.
Gigabytes.
GB gigabytes. 16.1 gigabytes for the entire server. Is that big? Is
What?
that
That's
small?
huge.
Yeah, that's fucking
Dude,
big. What do you mean?
Sometimes
I don't
recordings for our
know.
streams don't even get that long. Like I can stream for 4 hours and it's like 4 gigabytes.
Yeah,
It's not.
like our videos that we've recorded, I've recorded for like 4 hours before, 3 hours, something like that. The video was like 3 gigabytes, 8 at max, something like that.
16
range.
is a fuck ton of fucking gigabytes. Some apps, some games, like don't even. Most of them don't even have that many. Like
Fun
Oh
fact.
my god.
Okay, so do you know how much? Right, I'm just gonna have to pull up a tab for the server whilst I'm like talking about this. So when we like try to revitalize the server, we're sat there like running the server, having fun with it. We had the server originally on 4 gigabytes until October. It was on 4 gigabytes, and we were running all of those mods, add everyone on it, and all of the fucking chunks on like 4 gigabytes. It was like something. It was either 2 or 4 gigabytes, but I remember it was fucking low, right? And I have Blue like helping me, because obviously Blue had to update a load of mods that we were using for the server, or like pull them from like Forge to Fabric, or like just update them, like stuff to him that takes like 2 minutes. And we're talking, and I'm like, oh hey Blue, just checking this data pack, how's it work? And I'm screen sharing to him, showing him the server like interface, and he's like, why is it on 4 gigabytes? And I'm like, what do you mean? Why is it 4 gigabytes? And he's like, your server shouldn't even open. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like,
you should have at least like 16 for what you're fucking for all the shit you're fucking
There's a
running. What the
lot of
fuck?
fucking mods
So
in the server, yeah, to be fair.
yeah, bear in mind,
Yeah.
the big blocks we use. We have like I can't remember the fucking names. It's so long since I fucking played with those files, but we have a file mod whatever that adds any kind of variant. So there's about like bricks alone. There's about 32 different types of brick that you can make. That's only like basic brick.
Holy
Not
shit.
like it adds like I want to say 400 new types of blocks to the game. That's a fucking massive fucking folder. And he's like, how is the server running? I'm like, what do you mean, how is the server running? He's like, your server shouldn't fucking run. So we had to update it twice just for it to be able to run. Because I had a couple
Oh
of
my
people
God.
test the server.
Oh shit.
And
Oh my god.
oh, Anna's
No.
broke. Anna, what'd you break?
Nothing, I fixed it,
Anna's-
I fixed it,
Anna's
I
breaking
fixed
shit.
Moving on,
What are you
on.
breaking?
Back to the server. No, I accidentally closed the tab for like Discord where
Anna's
I have you
breaking
guys
shit.
and it left. It's fine, it's fixed.
Anna, stop breaking things.
Okay, but
Can
can we talk about the tremendous amount of lore that we had planned for Mafia SMP?
Please,
Or
we
that
have
was,
to get
like,
it out somehow.
ongoing?
We have to get it out
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because bearing in mind, and this is no shade, no tea, because I had many people explain to me why they couldn't come on the server. Like Anna's fucked off. She's in uni. She don't add them. She can. She can.
Literally don't
right?
have the this. It's a miracle my Discord is working. I don't have the connection to stream.
God.
Shit. Like we play back the recording later when Anna's editing for the podcast, and the sounds are just no tea, no shade. Obviously, like half of the server couldn't join. Like some people in the server, even some of the new people that I brought in to help like revitalize the server, like
Yeah.
I text off them saying, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but my PC like is finding it really hard to run the mods. I've tested them in single player worlds. You know, I'm really sorry, but I'll support from the sidelines. It's fine, right?"
Mm-hmm.
The server just did not fucking revitalize, did it? It just didn't work. It just didn't work. So I completely forgot my fucking train of thought of where I was going with this rant. So yeah, no tea, no shade. Half of them couldn't join.
Yeah.
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 Which I mean,
Yeah.
The law.
the lore.
The lore,
We're
the
going to
south,
talk
and the
about lore.
north.
Yeah. So we fucking brought in all these people, and I was hoping for law. I was hoping for
Yeah.
fucking law.
Same
No
though.
damn
I
law.
want to tell a story. I just want to tell a story.
The lore was
It's so hard
scripted.
to get an SMP to be successful so like for long enough that I can tell a story.
I know some people in the
Yeah,
server
first,
thought
yes.
it was just like a friendly server, not a content creation server. And I'm sat there and I'm trying to explain to them, no, like, hey, are you coming to stream with us later? Because a group of us are going to stream. I'm like, why are you streaming on the server? I'm like, why do you think? It's
Well,
connect-
I
so
don't know.
Well,
no
Why would
one
we stream
joined
on
because
a
I just thought it
server?
was a friendly server. It's not a friendly server. The whole gist.
I mean, we
For the
are friendly
content.
with each other, but it's the
Yeah,
point
we're
of
friend-
streaming. The point is content.
No, it's
Yeah,
just content creation. No friends allowed.
Yeah,
No
I
friends
mean,
allowed. We're all enemies.
when we're not
actually.
recording this podcast, I hate Anna. I fucking despise her stupid
I actually
hair.
have a lot of
Yeah,
DMs,
honestly, I
like,
hate both
very
of you.
hateful
Like,
DMs.
fuck all of you guys.
Fuck
Like,
you, Waymay.
no friends fucking allowed here.
Fuck you, Waymay. Your mom licks my dick.
Wait, what'd you say? My audio cut off.
That's my... Moving on. Moving on. So lore. We have lore.
What? My audio literally dead ass cut off.
It was such a no hesitation.
You ever seen Shawsy? You ever seen the Canadian comedian Shawsy? You ever seen any of those clips? I'll send them to you later, Waymay, and then you'll understand what I was saying.
Back
Anyway,
to the lore.
So,
Back to the lore.
Waymay, you were like our kind of main lore lady. You were doing some
yeah.
stories in your spare time. Do you want
Hear
to
me out.
explain
Hear
to
me
us?
out. First of all, I feel like it all started with the first purge day. Because for context for the listeners,
Got PTSD
every
from it.
last day of the month was the purge day, which meant that you were allowed to kill people. Because during the rest of the month, if you killed someone, you had to go through a roulette, like a lucky wheel,
Like a punishment
to
roulette.
decide. Yeah, like a punishment roulette.
It wasn't really lucky.
So on that day, you were allowed to kill.
I never did it.
I did. So
I
on the
did?
first purge day,
Yeah.
on the first purge day, me and Anna were like out for blood, quote unquote.
Yeah,
And
who was their
we
victim?
just went.
Go on, Waymay.
Okay, we went to the south, and you guys were like
To the north.
corporation.
Yeah.
You guys were like acting like a corporation stuff, like telling us like, oh, like you could join our company or like our group or our thing, you know. And we were like, you know what, we're gonna go against the system.
Which
So
is the most ridiculous thing, by the way.
You know,
Because you want to know why we made the North in the first place?
to go against
It
the
was-
system.
Yeah,
To
it was
exploit the
basically
system,
because
yeah.
Cotton, the original like guy who created it, big up Cotton
Yeah.
Patch.
Cotton Patch, great
Um,
guy. Love him.
So originally,
Cotton
before
Patch.
it was me and Cotton Patch, like in control of the system, it was just Cotton, and Cotton made it very, very clear to have no farms, no gold
Oh,
farm,
yeah.
no villager farm, no nothing, like because he was under the belief that it would ruin the server and then it would die. Plot twist, it did anyway. So
That didn't stop it.
me, Sweet, and Charlie, basically we got into this long conversation, and Sweet is like a known hardcore Filzer stan. So immediately all she wants to do is build a farm, and she's like, "Will you help me?" Lie to Cotton, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, go on then." So we
Yeah.
built the North, which was just a shit ton of farms. And for some reason, Waymay and Anna didn't like that.
I mean,
They didn't like that we were fighting over the system
for
in
some
our
reason-
own
okay,
way.
from my perspective, okay, you guys showed me the North. Like, Waymay hadn't been to the North, but for some reason I ended up in the North
No.
one day. Like, I remember seeing all of that. And it was like this already established, like, fucking thriving, whatever. They had, I don't know how many
Yeah.
farms when I visit. I know you had, like, a lot more afterwards, but it was, like, full of farms. And at that point, we were already, like, fully stacked, like, full netherite, so nothing you could offer us was really of any value to us. And in my
Yeah,
mind,
true.
I was like, I want chaos. I don't want.
Same.
I don't want to join this already established group where everything's really peaceful. They have fucking sheep or some shit you had like outside. It was
Why
like
would
a
I
really...
want to join a
North-
corporation that makes everything peaceful and like establishes order when we could just be burning down town?
Yeah, speaking of burning down, what did you do on the first purge, Waymay? Oh, didn't you burn down my house because you didn't reach the... Okay,
Well,
I just
it
want
was
to...
aligned with our
Listeners,
beliefs.
listeners, you shut your mouth. Right, listeners, the rules of the purge were as the purge is, where it's mainly killing is allowed with no punishment. It was said before the server even opened, grief is not acceptable under any circumstance. Everyone in the server said, please do not grief my builds. And what does Waymay do on the first purge? She puts lava in my wooden house.
After you offered us churros.
Yeah, after I offered them a stack of churros each.
You're making me sound like a horrible person.
Waymay, that was my first impression of you. I love you to death now.
No!
I love you,
really
I
bad.
love you to death now. I love you to death now. I had met Anna before. I'd never met you, and for like a month straight, I was so not keen on you. I took it to heart
Oh my god.
because you're forgetting my origin. So just quickly, for context, it's an origin-based server.
Yeah.
So Anna is our lovely tree lady.
Yeah, don't
She
ask
needs to
why.
be around light.
Yeah.
Waymay was the atomizer. I think you called it
Yeah.
atomizer. Yeah. So
I basically
you grew
become become tiny.
big and small, and I was the opposite to Anna because I was a skeleton and I could not be around any form of sunlight whatsoever because I would burn.
Yep.
So building that house took me like months. Took me fucking months because it was in the middle of a field with no trees. And I had to get fire res potions all the time because my origin was fucked up and I couldn't wear a hat or anything like to stop it. So after like a month and a bit of building this house, first official purge day comes, and what does Waymay do? Waymay.
Listen, okay, in my defense, okay, I didn't plan on burning it down, okay? I was placing the lava buckets because we wanted chaos,
Yeah.
but as soon as anything started burning, I always like extinguish it. And at the end, like the lava got out of control. But I did rebuild it. I did fucking rebuild it.
You did. I was seething.
Yeah,
Lady.
I remember that. I was like streaming, and I remember like Tony. I was like, "Holy shit, she's actually mad! Holy shit, what do I do? What do
Yeah,
I
I
do? What do
was
I do? What
streaming
do I
as
do?"
well, and you could feel the attitude shift. Like, I remember getting a text from, like, my only mod going, hey, you okay?
In
Your
hindsight, it's
attitude's
really
shift."
funny. At the time, I was.
Oh
Yeah,
my
in
It's a-
hindsight, it was funny. At the
Yeah.
time, I'm sat there and I'm like, where's this bitch's home address? Where is it?
IRL home address.
Roll up to the curb. Do you see?
Oh my god.
Fucking
But oh my god.
Tony just did
I
this,
love
by
you,
the way.
Whitney.
I'm not gonna be. You guys are not going to show up. Like, I'm the only one who gets to see the fucking.
My family are farmers. Fucking test me. Test me.
No, but
Hey,
oh God.
and that was like the day that Chaos Duo was born.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
like feeling the chaos through our veins, going like,
Yeah.
yes, I want chaos.
I
I
hope
want
you know.
blood.
I hope you know, if I ever like make another fucking Minecraft server, because honestly I'm considering it, you two are being split up. I'm not having it.
No,
I'm
Why?
not
what
having
the
it.
fuck?
Why?
Or actually,
Okay, no.
neural,
What if
neural.
what if the three of us just ally?
Yeah.
Valentina, Valentina, ally. I'm sorry.
No, but why?
bad.
What if we form an alliance? Like, just pre-established. Don't let it like.
I fucking
Yeah.
tried to, but you shoved it back in my face
You
and
were
burnt my
part of the
hands.
North.
Yeah, you were already part of like.
I like
Yeah,
how
we would have been.
Warframe.
We were second thought. Like, we don't want to be
Yeah.
anyone's second thought. We know our worth.
No, we were sat there creating our own kind of like rebellion chaos against the system, and you guys went, "Well, this is peaceful. This is you got a sheep. Fuck you.
You
Fuck your
like
sheep.
each other. Fuck you.
Fuck your sheep, dude. You're building a castle out of deep slate. We'll build a castle out of deep
To be
slate.
fair,
hey,
to be
hear
fair,
me
let's go.
out.
Let's talk about the castle. Let's talk about the castle.
No, yeah,
one
let's talk
second.
about the
Yeah,
castle.
you talk
Holy
about the castle.
fuck. We had. I remember we were thinking, like Waymay and I, we spent like hours talking about this.
Oh yeah.
We were like, we planned out, we found a place, like, we were like, we're gonna call ourselves the South, because you guys were like the North, and you did go far north.
Oh, we were
called
fucking
ourselves,
far.
yes, but North. We called ourselves
But
the
north.
South, and do you know where we were? We were East, because it was a
Because you're a
genius move.
fucking idiot.
No, it was a
No, we did it on purpose.
we did it on
We
purpose.
did it on purpose.
It was a genius move, because if you want to find the North, you go North, and you'll find it. If you want to find the South, and you go South, you'll find a decoy thing we planned that we never actually used, and that took
Yes.
also a lot of hours.
We
but-
had another south. So then when we would tell each other like meet you at the south, we would go like, but south or
Yeah,
east south.
so like
You know what
south
I mean? Like,
south was the fake south, and south was like regular south where we were building the castle. And
so
So I-
you would think that south would mean that it's the actual south.
yeah,
But south meant the south that was south, was which was the
Fake.
bait.
Yeah.
So the actual south was the east south.
and our
So
plan,
I'm gonna
yeah.
need you two to quickly like
Mhm.
just check my knowledge, right? Because you're forgetting we had a dynamap for the server that showed the entire
Yes,
all
but
the
it
chunks
showed
loaded, and
loaded
I
chunks when we
remember
were there.
finding two places. Like, because I was looking around the dynamap because me and Sweet were trying to find this fucking biome, and we were like, oh, maybe someone's come across it already. It was one of them the clay ones. I forget, the Badlands.
Yeah,
We were trying to
There was
find one
on-
of them. And we were trying to find one, and we were like going around it, and we found one place that was like an actual full-on deep slate castle, like fucking around, you know. And then we found another one that was underground. Which one?
That's the fake south.
the fake south
Okay.
is underground. The other one was the thing. Thing is, the fake south, I remember, was our plan to be like, okay, like
Oh
after a
my God.
while, okay, we'll show you the south, and it was this very elaborate maze. Okay, like a proper maze that when you got to the middle, we were like, for like a game night type shit, like you did, family
Wow.
night, whatever. Our plan was to get you all in there, and
Mm.
the door, I spent hours doing like a proper
my
door
God, yeah, I
with
remember.
like pistons and stuff, and like it was like a sliding, no, it would open like this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But it would
yeah.
like just lock you guys in. You had to do the maze, and then it would just like blow everything up with, because we
So
had
it
kid
would be
inventory
like
on
a
as well. It
game
wasn't that
night
much,
kind
but
of
yeah.
thing.
Game night,
But
but
it was lower.
intense.
Game night, but like with your life at risk, basically. Yeah.
Game night, but Waymay wouldn't have been anywhere near it because
No.
she was on 0 lives and was trying to keep that shit. The amount of
is true,
times
that is
I was
true.
sat there,
To be fair, I
like
think-
thinking
yeah.
of game nights, and I like Oh yeah, no, I can make like a killing. Oh, Waymay won't do it.
To be fair, I think
Wait,
Waymay
wait,
and
do
I
it.
had the least amount. Like Waymay had 0, I had 3 deaths. My 3
And the
deaths
think
were
I
rest
had
were like
stupid.
17, 42, 31.
I think
And
the
we were
highest
sitting
was
there
3.
like,
Yeah,
Highest
probably.
was 3. I think she was in
Yeah.
like 40.
Yeah.
But that was mainly because of me though, because I'd purposely target her and she fucked me off.
Yeah.
damn.
But
It's because I was like one of the hardest ones to kill on the server because I remember she like on one of the purge days she thought it was really really funny. It No, that wasn't sweet.
one purge day we
Someone
tried to
came
kill
at me
you.
with fucking harming potions on one of the purge days. Someone came at me with fucking harming potions, and because I'm a skeleton, it was just healing me each time. So they were they were like swinging their swords and then chucking harming
I think that
potions
might have
at
been
me.
Waymay and I. I think that really might have been Waymay and I because I remember trying to kill you guys. Like, because I also had, like half fall damage, like negated,
Mm.
and like I had like more like extra health, like yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
general.
Yeah, no, we were stacked on the first
We were
purge. We had
stacked.
every kind of potion. Our netherite armor, like, enchanted to the max already. You don't even understand.
Yeah, we
I
took
am
that
Pretty
shit
sure we
quite
even
hard.
had like a
listen.
pair of god apples.
We did,
or
we
something.
did, we did.
My origin was like Uno reverse because any potion that was meant to do good things would do bad things, and any potion that was going to do bad things would do good things for me. I think like blindness gave me a speed buff, like
So
just because it was
healing would have
really
killed you,
funny.
for example.
Healing did so much damage to me. We tested it once. Bearing in mind, my armor was stacked just in case I ran out of any fire res.
Yeah.
It had like protection 4 on everything, thorns. It was like
Yeah.
designed like because fire did like 4 hearts at a time. I was like designed to not, be fired.
Yeah.
Um, and I was sat there and like Sweet was chucking like a healing potion at me, and it was taking 4 hearts with like protection 4. It was designed to kill in an instant, and I was like, "Fuck, let's not tell Anna or Waymay about this." No.
I feel
Because
like if we would have actually continued doing the purges, because after the third month they were pretty much dead. No
Yeah.
one would like join on the day.
It was
to
just
be fair,
basically
no
us.
one joined anyway.
No, the server started it. It was
Well,
basically
us
just
three
us.
kind of like joined, continued doing our thing.
Yeah.
Then progressively like other people just started not joining and stuff.
Yeah, so I remember like the first game night that I did, that was like really like that kicked off good. The second one, everyone turned up and I was
Oh, I
amazed.
remember that one.
Yeah, do you remember how pissed I was at it as well? And then the third one was fine, but after that, everyone was fucking gone. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone just got too busy for it, but like
I
3
think
months
people
after, it was
just
borderline
didn't
dead.
want to spend enough
It
time
had
in
a
it.
short yeah. It had a short lifespan.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Minecraft kind of died down after a while. Like
Not
Minecraft
for
wasn't as
us.
popular for
I
everyone.
don't know. I don't know if it's Minecraft in general more than the idea of an SMP. Because I feel
It's
like
very
people are just
overused.
getting it's getting boring.
Yeah.
Like people are just constantly repeating the Dream SMP like base
Oh my god,
for
the
an
Dream
SMP.
SMP? We talking about the Dream SMP?
No, because they like people keep creating SMPs everywhere. That's like, oh, it's an SMP, but with this theme or with this lore or with this stuff, and we will do this thing. And everyone is trying to be original, but really, like the concept that I feel is tiring is just the fact that there's an SMP with random people that no one really knows or they don't know between each other. And it just ends up dying down anyways because the people don't know each other.
Yeah.
Like the viewers don't know the other viewers, not the other viewers, the other streamers, so there's no interconnection between the streamers that are on that SMP. So
Yeah.
it just ends up being like something that's more of like everyone at its own thing, and when everyone gets bored of building their gigantic house or amazing farm, they just leave the world.
Don't call me out like that, bro.
Just calling all of us out.
Don't.
I
To be
mean,
fair, we had the best house on the server.
You had a really
Yeah.
nice house.
We had 6 servers, houses. But the one thing I want to say is, I think people are forgetting, like when they make these SMP servers. I think the one thing that we've forgotten is, you look at the Dream SMP. Everyone fucking loved it. How did it start? It was literally 3 kids, 3 fucking George Sapnap Dream for months
Idea. We
when
started
they were.
one. Get fucking.
Hey, we'll get to
Jokes
that later,
aside.
babe. It was like three guys obviously knew each other fucking long
Yeah.
time. They kind of like got very fucking big, as we
Mhm.
know, and then started inviting more people, like that people were
That they
already
already
aware
knew.
of. Yeah, and that a lot of people were aware of, and that's how it got big. Was
Yeah.
because they weren't like all just strangers at the beginning.
Yeah.
They were people that were, one, already fucking famous, like in their own respectives. Two, these other people that we're inviting were in small drones. I think it was like they invited Wilbur, and
I'm
Carl
pretty
and shit
sure.
like that, and then they
Yeah.
invited more people, but in slow drones that introduced new
Yeah.
audiences to
Yeah.
these new people in slow drones, kind of almost like its own TV
It
show.
was
It's
really
like you,
smart the way
Yeah.
they did it, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it wasn't intentional either.
No,
It was like the
no.
perfect fucking master plan.
It actually,
Like,
yeah.
you know, and then they slowly brought law into it as well. Law wasn't straight from the get go. You didn't have to be around for every single stream as well. Like it was
Yeah.
in like small amounts,
The
you know,
fact that it was
in long
spontaneous
streams.
made it good.
Yeah, like it wasn't planned. It wasn't until like Lamamberg and shit came in that it was
Yeah.
starting to get properly planned out. And I think that's what people are missing. That it's people that already know each other adding in small drones to the server with small amounts of information, which also allowed the audience itself to theorize on what could happen next, who's doing what, getting to fall in love with both the streamers themselves and the characters they were portraying when lore did happen. I think that's what a lot of people are missing. You can't just kind of roll up with a
Yeah.
character and also your stream personality if no one knows, if you're not very well known.
Yeah. Even if you're
Yeah.
not known by the
It's like
community, like you don't have to be famous to join an SMP, but it's just in
Yeah.
that same circle, if no one knows you, you just show up and you try to act as though like everyone's supposed to know you or whatever. People are just gonna be confused, not really want to interact with you in a way. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like this
Yeah.
lack
You really
of.
have to do it as if it was like a TV show. Like people
Mhm.
are not gonna be invested in a character that they think is flat because they haven't gotten to know them enough. Like if you
Yeah.
don't give them screen time, if you don't give them like proper introductions, no one's gonna know who that character is. No one cares about their story or how they relate to all the characters.
That was a
Like the
big
best
issue.
story is
Yeah.
a small build up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a big issue for the Mafia because I remember logging in the first day. I barely knew anyone. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I talked to you, Waymay, because we figured out we're from like close to each other. That was really funny. As
Yeah.
well. But I remember I knew you. I knew Tonie a bit, I think. But
I met you
from,
on the first day.
from
I
chatting,
remember.
from messages. Like I remembered. Oh, Tonie's talked a bunch, right? But like I was
Awesome.
constantly, I feel constantly having to like tell my chat like, oh, this person's ex, this is their origin and stuff. And I
Yeah.
was also struggling to remember because everyone had their own origins with their own things and stuff.
Mm.
I was dying because it was night when we started the first day. Like I remember,
Yeah,
like,
that's why that was my
constantly-
first impression of you. I remember running past you and hearing someone screaming off in the distance, and I went to find you. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And you're like,
I
"I'm
remember that.
dying next to this lava pit. I need light to survive." Ah! And I was like, "Okay, you have fun
Oh
with
my
that." And then I
God.
found the jungle biome. I decided to live
I remember
in.
that. I remember that.
The
a lot.
evolution of Mafia SMP
Yeah.
from that moment till like the south and the north and stuff.
Yeah,
It was a fun
like
time.
honestly, I feel like if
Pretty
we all
not
knew
well-
each other.
Yeah.
Like if we'd all known each other beforehand, it would have popped off a lot better. Because when you look
Yeah.
at it, it was a similar thing of like we had a group of people and then we all kind of got to know each other and then lore started getting involved and then we added new people.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
similar thing to what the Dream SMP did, but none of us knew each other. And a lot of people as well, I feel like weren't really committed to the whole streaming thing as well, which didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Like,
a lot of people just there for the funsies, but not.
yeah, which I
actually.
don't blame them, to be fair. Like, I'm
No,
amazing
yeah.
to be around, you know. Like, I understand what it's getting if I'm there, you know, but
But it is a streaming SMP after all.
yeah, it was very frustrating, you know, to
That like half of the people in the server just abandoned streaming after like being in the SMP for a month or a couple months.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or just
it's very
abandoned
frustrating.
streaming because either like they just couldn't stream because of their PC or whatever had happened. I remember one of our members, I think it was Hype, literally like their PC broke. Like they showed us a picture of like the screen
Yeah.
just being cracked, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the thing is, they were still really active in the Discord, like every
Yeah.
now and again, just saying
Yeah.
hi. Like, I appreciate the fuck out of them. I've never gotten spoken to them. Like, I've never been in a call with them. I've never played with them. But I appreciate the fuck out of them. I love them. I think it's great.
Yeah. No, hype is awesome. Hype is awesome.
I refer to him as
Mommy,
dead, and you refer to him as hype, and that really confuses
Yeah.
the fuck out of me.
Dead
Because we're
hype.
just using different parts of his name.
I know
That's-
because like okay, in the first day, everyone referred to him as dead, and then I referred to him as hype because I was like, "Yo, hype," you know, I like hype, and he was like, "Yo, you know what? I like that name," and I was like, "Yeah, you're hype now," and he was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Yeah."
Gang gang. Put my British words into it. Gang gang.
Oh my god.
No, but oh god, it was really fun while it lasted though.
That was. I
Yeah.
mean,
I hate
like,
it not
I've
being
gotten
there
to
for
meet
the
all
last
of
bit.
you.
It was, yeah, exactly. It was very useful for the prompt of the story that I presented for a literature competition in my school.
Oh yeah, you did. I still have that story
Me
like
too,
saved to
somewhere.
my
Yeah.
PC.
Mm-hmm.
Context
Just
for
wonder.
the audience, I wrote lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote fucking lore.
How did you guys find out about Matthew as well? Because I remember
TikTok.
I found out through Ghosty.
I found out through
Oh, I
TikTok.
also find out through Ghosty, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
I was one of the people who came in because of Cotton's video on it. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna apply here. Why not? Because I was like, I'd been thinking of trying out new stuff. Because
Mhm.
all I'd been doing up to that point was my hardcore world and like a few, chits and giggles with other friends. But it wasn't like, and I was like, I want to join an SMP or I want to do something. And then that popped up on my For You page and I was like, fuck yeah. So
Yeah.
I joined, I got in. I wasn't expecting to get in, I got in. Because the video, when I saw it, it had like thousands of likes, like over 10k likes, and I was like, there's a lot of people applying here, I don't think I'll get in. So I did. And then I met all of you guys. And it was fun.
Now we're recording a podcast
Now we're
at
recording a
9
podcast,
at 9
live stream.
p.m. British time.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest. I feel like I have not kept like what's it called? Like I've not kept contact with Ghosty enough to like still talk to her and stuff. But dude, when I think about it, thanks to her, I've met so many people that mean so much to me currently. Because she introduced me to both like the Mafia SMP, and I'm pretty sure she also invited me to join with her to this one competition called Total Minecraft, which also like led me to meeting some damn important people in my life. Like it is fucking crazy. I won that competition. By the
Yeah,
way,
I was
just
gonna
big
say, you
facts.
won
Yeah.
it, didn't you?
Big up.
Yeah. I remember that.
Waymay always wins, like no
Waymay
matter
won-
what.
yeah,
Like Waymay,
yes,
you
Waymay
are the
won.
least
Oh my-
competitive person I think I know. Like you just take things on the
Least?
shoulder. No, like in the sense of like
'Cause
you
you
don't,
don't need to
get
be.
fucking worked up about it.
You
You,
don't
don't
need
get
to, but
fucking
you
worked
win.
up
Yeah,
about it.
no.
Like, and you always win. Like you are chill, you walk in, you take the win, you fuck off home. Whilst me, on the other hand, I am so fucking competitive. I like Monopoly is banned in my household. Monopoly is not
God.
allowed because of how we cheat, we swear at each other, we give up, we have a tea, we cry. That's how it works. We cannot do Monopoly in my household, and I always lose.
That's some. Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Always.
I
That's why
am
Monopoly's
really
banned.
chill.
Too good.
I'm really chill about losing only in specific things. Because to be honest, when it's something like in real life and the person that I'm competing against is like actively like mocking me or going like, "Ha, you're
Yeah,
losing, you're
I get
losing,
mad
you're."
by that.
I do get worked up about it. Not to the extent where I get like mad or something, but I will just get in a really bad mood. Like I just hate being here. Just get me out of the game. Like I know I've lost. Like get me out of here. You know. I can be a sore loser. I just can't control it, I guess.
I am a sore loser in the sense of like I'm fine not be like, oh haha, congratulations, you know, I'll be still. Unless I'm actively provoked and then I'm not friendly to be around in that stage, let's put it
God.
that way. Like you can tell from listening
Honest.
to me, let's be real here.
To be honest, the thing that happened in Total Minecraft, right, was that the way to get people out, or rather to keep people in, was that if you won the minigames, you were safe, and the rest would have to vote out someone, but you were safe, so you couldn't get eliminated. So the thing that happened was that, like, probably everyone just wanted to kick me from the start. Cause like I was fucking winning the minigames, right? And they were like seeing me as this big mountain in front of them that was just like gonna take the win. And the thing is that I just kept winning the mini games because I had fucking prepared in my spare time like it was a damn competition with money prize. I would hop on a private server. I would go on for hours practicing clutches, PvP and stuff. I did like whole mini games by myself on that server just to practice skills. And that's why now I'm in the mod team.
Yeah, shut up. Got it.
So since I kept being safe in the elimination rounds, I just survived till the end. And then at the end, for some reason, like one of the three people that were one of the two other people that were left wanted to team up with me. And I ended up giving them the choice of eliminating me or keeping me in, and they kept me in, so I won.
So you said, yeah, you kept me in. Fuck you. I'm taking.
No,
Fuck
they
you.
voted.
No, they
Trusted,
voted.
audience
Yeah.
trusted the wrong. Nah.
But my fucking way to get to the Mafia SMP was also through Ghosty, right? And for me, it's very fucking funny, and also a very I like to call it good karma, because obviously I was friends with Mimi for fucking like a year at this point. Like me and Mimi go fucking way back, which is awesome, you know. And I remember she posted a TikTok because at the time it was like a thing for small streamers to be like, oh, this is who I want to see go far, like.
Yeah.
And I remember she posted one, and it obviously had me, some of like the like other streamers we knew that were quite young, and we obviously wanted to big them up. There was people on the like Too Cheeky, Stormy B, who I'm friends with now, and Ghosty. And I remember seeing Ghosty, and I was like, there's something special about that name, and I need to be her friend now. So I kind of like wiggled my way into her life.
Oh my God.
And she texted me and she was like, hey, like we were playing CS:GO one day, and she's like, hey, do you want to like apply for this like Mafia SMP thing? Like a couple of my friends are like in charge, and I think it'd be awesome to have you in. Like a couple days later, we're playing CS:GO again, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, they really like you, and they said I could add you to the server, and I was like, okay, sick. Chuck us
That's
in, lad.
amazing.
Nice.
And then yeah, and then I got told the only reason they wanted me in was because I played Slime Rancher. One of the people in charge said they didn't want me because I played Slime Rancher. I was like, okay, sick. Sorry,
I met
whoops.
Oh, by the way,
Ghosty through a miracle actually,
Yeah.
because she rated my stream like so long ago when I used to just only grind bed wars on my streams, and
Oh.
she rated me, and I thought it would be like the typical just wait and dip. But she stayed around and we chatted, and I was like, "Yo, want to play sometime?" So we ended up like adding each other on Discord. It was pretty cool.
Fucking amazing. Like I met Ghosty, you met Ghosty, and then Anna.
I did.
She's here too.
I think I
She's here
interacted with
too.
Ghosty. I interacted with
She's
Ghosty
here.
once on Jackbox.
Yeah, because I
That's the
forced
first
you guys to
time-
play.
That's
We
the
made
first
the
time I
Mimi's,
Oh my
interacted with
God.
Ghosty. Literally the first
Mimi's
time I
Monster
interacted
Cult
with
group
Ghosty.
chat.
Yeah.
I think she was also scared because like she knew me. No, Sweet was fucking terrified because she didn't really know you guys.
Yeah.
And I kind of forced you guys to play, and Sweet was a bit scared, and so was Mimi, because Mimi wasn't in the server by this point and didn't know anyone but me and Ghosty. So fuck off with your calculator. Yeah, I have boobs. Well done, dickhead. You know? Jesus, no need to be so horny
I'm
during the
sorry.
podcast recording. We can talk about this later.
I can't even show this, by the way. The context is just gonna. It's just gonna be me.
Okay, audio listeners, love you to death. You know how you can write boobs on a calculator? That's what Waymay's just done, and I'm wearing like a tank top, you know.
No, I
so
didn't point it because of you. What the hell?
Yeah, I know, that's the joke, fucking moron. Go with it.
Moving on.
No, not moving on. Waymay doesn't know how to pick up on comedy. Waymay does
I
not
don't.
understand comedy.
I actually don't.
Waymay, where's your comedy gone? I miss
Where's your
it.
comedy skills?
Where's your comedy? But the
Yeah.
fucking
It's healing the world.
we need to bring back the Mimi's Monster Cult group chat. I know, like,
Yeah.
you guys don't know half of you, but I'm the main friend, and I'm the reason this fucking group chat's together. So I'm choosing.
I'm
to
gonna
bring
be
it back.
honest.
Bring
Tony,
them
do
on.
you know the Rios one group chat and how we used to have a game night and we would just go fucking crazy?
Yeah, crazy.
I feel like we need some of your wives to hype up that crazy again.
I have many wives. I'm about to get a new one. I'm about to select my new one.
Oh
You
yeah, I
might
saw
have
your
met him.
TikToks. I saw the TikToks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already
Have-
decided. I have 3 people I already know have reached out like, hey, I saw your TikTok. Do you want a new wife? And I was like, yeah, go on then. So there's a few candidates up for debate. You know, I'll get your opinion on it later. But
How
Damn.
many wives do I have canonically now?
How
I've
many
got
wives
May.
can you have?
I've
Yeah.
got Waymay. I've got Floppy. I love Floppy. Got Sweet. That wasn't my decision, and Mimi was upset about that one. That wasn't my decision. That was an arranged marriage.
Oh,
I've got Hyken, and I've got. I'm missing a wife, and someone's going to be very upset with me.
Again, you know that you said the exact same on the last recording.
you did.
Well, now
The
we know
last
who's
time
the
you
name, right?
last time you missed Sweet, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, I remembered it this time, so it'll be fine.
So someone else is missing. Okay.
No, I know who it is, but I can't say their name because they're not a streamer.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Secret wife, mystery unboxing wife. But yeah, I've got 5 canonical wives. The 5th one's missing in action though.
Did I tell you guys how I almost didn't join the Mafia SMP?
No,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
no.
No, because I just popped into my mind earlier. But because the way Cotton reached out to me to tell me that I was in was through like the Twitch inbox and through my DMs. And I didn't see it. I saw it, the DMs, and I was like, hey, actually, because at the time I think I was going on a trip for like a month or something, or like it was some weird shit that ended up being cancelled. But I was going to do something, and I was like, and I was really stressed because of school, because I was, yeah, a whole deal. And I was like, hey, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm sure it's gonna be really fun, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because blah 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 blah. And I just gave like excuses, and Kong was like, all right, no worries, no worries, don't worry. Have fun with your shit or whatever. And then I opened my Twitch, and I saw my DMs for like the Twitch DMs, like the inbox. The Cotton also messaged me there because I'd taken too long to respond or something, or maybe he'd send it like the two at the same time. And then I was like, do I actually want to turn this down? Like, potentially, instead of like, just saying like, okay, fuck it, let's do this, and like I'll find a way to make it work with my schedule. So I was like, God, actually, wait. I am going to stay in, but I was like this close to actually just not going because I was, yeah. And I know what
Jesus.
about you guys.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nana, I can't believe you. You nearly missed the opportunity to meet Skeletone.
I nearly did.
Fuck's sake.
I can't believe it.
Butterfly effect for real.
Yeah.
This is the butterfly effect. I like how it's like all come into like that.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
couldn't.
You
If I
knew
think about
Ghosty and Anna.
Yeah.
Anna's over there.
Yeah, no, I
I
went a
only
completely
knew
different path.
Ghosty. I only knew Ghosty because she raided me. So imagine the day that she was looking for someone to raid, she just went like one stream to the right. Like none of this would be happening right now.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
because we've got Waymay's through Ghosty. I am also through Ghosty, which I wouldn't know unless I knew Mimi. Anna's over there looking fit as ever, and I met Sweet through the fucking server. And Waymay, if you hadn't tried to burn my house down, I would never like talk to you regularly.
Oh. What, so you started speaking to me regularly because you
That
hated
was
me?
my introduction to you. That was the first time I met you.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's
Oh my
not amazing.
God.
I'm not
It is
sad about it.
amazing.
You
It
owe
is
me a
amazing.
house.
It is amazing.
I know, and I reconstructed it.
You owe me one house in
Okay,
real life.
Pop on the server, BBG. No, what?
Didn't we
Let's
threaten,
move in together.
Didn't we threaten also to tear down your pub?
Yeah, you. That is a YouTube video on my fucking thing, and then you covered it in penises.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one of my proudest moments.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's a line I remember directly from you, Anna. Can you believe I'm gonna be an adult in 1 month? And I was
Can you
sat there and I'm
believe
like, no,
Yeah.
no, I can't. And I spent an entire hour bullying you because you were a fucking tree. Fucking tree.
To be fair, yeah, I came up with that. I was running out of ideas. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And then I look outside. There's a tree, and I was like,
I'll be
I
that.
could make that work.
Mine was easy. It's in my fucking namesake.
Yeah.
Skeleton. Sorted.
I have no
Move
idea
over.
where my origin came from. The coder just went like, "Oh, I made you this origin," and I was like, "Cool, thanks."
See?
Because we were speaking about like the possibility of me being a lemon, but how the fuck are you a lemon? Like, what
Creativity.
abilities does a
You
lemon have?
could, you know how
Acid.
some of the origins have like
Poison.
powers. Yeah, that's what I was going for, Anna. You could have like an acidy, like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but
Sorry, audio
Anyway.
listeners, love you to
You
death.
could have hid. You know how we had the like like the fucking fruit tree mod. You could like have an ability to hide in the trees or some shit.
That could have been cool.
Okay, I don't know.
Waymay lemon arc.
I
Waymay
am
lemon
always
arc.
on my lemon arc.
Speaking of Minecraft servers, I've been talking to Sweet about this like since I want to say October last year. We were considering opening like our own just for friends, you know, to stream on if we were bored. Do you guys still play Minecraft enough where you'd want to play Minecraft with me and Sweet on a shitty server?
I would when I'm able to.
Yeah, we're not talking to you, Anna. Shut up. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Fucking offended.
Bring your fine ass over here. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm not sure, to be honest, because right now my routine as of it is, it might change with my uni schedules because apparently it fucking changes every trimester. But right now as of it is, I get home, I have lunch, I record TikTok, and then
Ooh,
I
TikTok.
do productive things for the afternoon until until I have dinner and just go to bed.
You know what I do? I get home from work, I cry, I bed. That's what I do.
Hey, at least you have a good sleep. Yeah.
I have not created TikToks in so long, and I need to fucking get on it, TBH. But
Oh,
I've
I'm on
lost
the
the will.
grind. I'm doing them daily
I
these
haven't
days.
either.
They're not getting many views, but at least I'm doing them daily.
The only views and comments I get is if I post about my wives, and I get some very funny
Oh my
comments about
God.
it. I think we talked about this in the last one, but I've got some more funny comments since. The one that I remember
Yeah.
most is collecting these bitches like Pokemon. I love that one. That's my favorite one so far.
I get the most views when I post Valorant content, but I want to be a Minecrafter. What the fuck?
It's because no one
Minecraft
cares
TikTok
about.
is completely fucking dead
cares?
unless you
No
post parkour videos with Reddit stories on the background.
Yeah.
I love Reddit. Shut up. I love my Reddit.
I'm
They
gonna
are
do
very
like a social
entertaining.
experiment. I'm gonna upload a video that's gonna be like Minecraft parkour at the bottom, me speaking over it, and at the top you're gonna have like sand and the Family Guy episode.
Oh, that's a moneymaker right there.
Am I the asshole because my dad did something to my dog and I told my mum about it? Part 1 of 17.
Am I the asshole for burning down Tony's house? So let me give you the context, okay?
Am I the asshole because every time I see Waymay TV, I ask her if something is an achievement. So, for context,
I know it
No,
sounds- I
don't
know
give
it kinda
context. Don't
sounds
give
bad.
context. The video's not out. The video's not out.
so
By the time,
am I
by
the
the time
asshole
this,
for
this is
insulting
edited,
Anna and then calling her fine? For context.
For
I know the
context.
title sounds very bad, but hear me out. What did they say? What did they say?
I,
18
unspecified female.
No, I feel like they
43
will just go like,
female.
"Am I the asshole for killing my grandmother and lying to my grandpa about it?" So my content, I 21 female,
Am I the
Killed my
asshole for
grandma.
murdering my dog?
78 female.
No, like, am I the asshole? So, me, 21 female, and my grandma, 31 female. Like, Jamaica, I'm gonna submit a Reddit Am I the Asshole story and make it so fucked up that I get famous, and then I get to post a TikTok about it 2 weeks later and go, I'm the person that created that Reddit story, and guess what? You all get fucked because it's not fucking real. And saying
Yeah,
that,
you go like,
I would
you go
believe
like,
it.
update. I'm just a Twitch streamer.
Update, subscribe to
yeah.
Skeletoni on Twitch.
Thing is, the
This is-
narrative, it keeps you hooked. Like, whenever I see a Reddit
It
story, I'm like,
does.
oh, I'm
I
gonna
love the
scroll
AI
so my
news.
For You page goes back to normal, right? But, like, I want to know what happens next.
It's the new Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's the new Family Guy. I love my Reddit
Yeah.
video. It's gotten to the point where not only is my TikTok For You page covered in Reddit, my YouTube is covered in Reddit.
My
Like, because all I do is...
Instagram explore page is just Reddit.
No, my
Oh
Instagram
my
Explore
God.
page is really cute cake. Really cute cake and anime figurines. And sometimes stationery.
Oh,
I'm a
I did
sucker
get
for
I did
stationery.
get once. I screenshotted it. I'll send it to you guys later. I did get once. My entire For You page was just Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I love
Yeah.
Roderick.
Like
Oh,
the
I've
film
seen
guy,
those videos.
Just
Yeah.
I just had like all of the pictures on there were just Roderick.
Oh my god.
It was really funny. I don't know why.
My YouTube recommended is basically like Valorant lineup tutorials, even though I don't play an agent that needs lineups. Then like rap battles and film review videos.
Maybe it's Try Guys lately and like Goose Goose Duck games. And
I was
yeah.
never into the Try Guys. They never appealed to
Neither.
me.
I
Do you know what I watched? My Digital Escape. Do either of you two know that?
No idea.
My Digital Escape was like 7 teenage to like early adult YouTubers that were all scene or emo kids. And they were funny as fuck, and I had such a crush on all of them, except from Brian Stars, who is like a pedo or something now. I don't know. The rest of them are fine though.
I never had like childhood crushes on men.
I only had childhood crushes on animated characters, including Hiccup, Astrid, the two twins from Oron High School Host Club, Aisha from Winx Club, Flora from Winx Club, the twins from How to Train Your Dragon. I had a thing about twins as a child, but we don't need to talk about it. Many others. The Onceler? Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. Oh my god.
I can remember all of my Jack Frost as well.
Oh, Jack Frost. Okay.
Jack Frost, ladies.
When you bring out like
When you bring out the Jack Frost,
When you bring up
Exactly.
Jack Frost, the conversation and the energy in the room changes.
it shifts.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Okay,
and
no, but hear me. I just feel like when I was a kid, I didn't quite understand what a crush was. So people would ask me like, "Yo, who's your celebrity crush?" And I would go like, "Yeah,
So true.
yeah,
my
so
friend had
true.
a crush on
You
Justin
guys
Bieber.
have that."
Shamed her for it.
On Justin
It's
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
I publicly shamed her for
I
it. We were
hated
like
that guy. I had
7.
like a proper hate for that guy. I
Yeah,
don't know
so did
why.
I.
Like
We were like 7. I publicly shamed her for it. I was bullied and I publicly shamed her for it. It's impressive. 7-year-old me knew what the fuck was up, obviously.
No,
Okay, actually, hear me out. I feel like it was harder in our childhood to have like celebrity male crushes because all of them were just portrayed as like this big toxic masculine guy like "Rah," blah, blah, blah," you know, like the perfume commercials where they are
Yes.
riding in a motorbike with like 2 girls at each side and just like escaping from a big fucking machine,
Yes, but I
and then they
disagree.
just like show them shirtless fucking sweating and stuff. By the way, my headphones just informed me that they have disconnected from my PC. You guys talk though.
Fun.
Okay, that
Austin
was-
from Austin and Ali.
Austin from Austin and Alley. Austin.
That
Okay,
was
right.
not that I had a crush, but 90% of the people in my like of the girls in my grade, and I'm assuming some of the guys as well, had like
Yeah.
such a massive crush on the guy. And to be
He
fair,
was so attractive. Have you seen him now?
oh my god, I have.
This man, okay,
I saw a very
can rock
yeah.
my world. You know who did you ever watch Sunny with a Chance? Not the movie. There was like a Disney TV show.
Sonny with. I don't think we called it that here.
She was Demi Lovato.
Mm.
I'm back.
Yeah. So she was Demi. Hey, we're talking about Austin from Austin and Alley, and then I'm telling her about Sunny. So it was like the Disney show where Demi Lovato played like a teenage actor on like a funny show, and she had like a really good like TV show, and there was like 3 other people that presented it with her, and there was like a teenage rom-com show that filmed in the same place, and the guy that was like the teenage rom-com actor drama, he was the fucking shit, and no one can tell me otherwise. Like, I'll find a picture of him because I know neither of you two know what the fuck I'm on about.
I do not, but it's
Didn't-
fun.
Sonny,
But
Sonny's.
like what you were saying, Waymay, about toxic masculinity, that was in like ads and like stuff like this. But I feel like in TV shows they really started to lean into like the nerdy, funny, hot guy.
Yeah.
Like it
that's
wasn't
true,
so
too.
much as like it was the stupid guy. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
I'm such a macho man. No, it was like
I just feel like I didn't really watch any reality shows. I just watched
Well,
animated series.
I mean like in
like-
Disney Channel and stuff. Like they had like
Disney
Oh, fair enough,
Channel.
yeah.
Disney
Mm.
Channel was
I was just bigger on Nickelodeon,
Him.
like
Mm.
Adventure Time, regular show.
Marceline the
Gumball.
Vampire Queen.
Oh god, yeah.
My sexual awakening.
Fuck.
She's who I've shaped my
It
entire
really was,
character
same.
after. Like I've grown my hair out long and gotten
Can
extremely
anyone
pale.
really like say
Anyone wanna-
they dislike Marceline?
Marceline was the shit. Anyone want to be my Princess Bubblegum? This is a public
This
service
is a public
announcement.
service.
To be honest, at this point, Floppy is my fucking Princess Bubblegum just because we go out in public and it's so funny. She's got this like pink Filzer Minecraft merch on. Her hair is now bright pink, by the way.
Oh my
She
god.
attempted to dye it. She attempted to dye it red or something, and it's just come out as bright pink. Right? It's funny. It's funny as fuck.
Yo.
I have some very funny like DMs from her where she's texting me like, "Hey, I'm dyeing my hair red," and she sent me a photo. I'm like, "I hate to tell you that, but it's pink," and she starts screaming at me like, "I don't know what's gone wrong." And I'm sat there like, "Well, it's pink now, isn't it, Fluffy?" And she's gone out
Oh
in this
my God.
full pink wardrobe, and I've turned up long dark hair with fucking skulls and shit all over my body in chains and shit. At this point, it might as well just be fucking Bubblegum and Marceline.
Oh my
It's
god.
fucking funny. And I'm the taller one as well. It fucking works at the end of the day, lads.
At the end of the day.
By the way, my headphones are like cutting off randomly, so half of the things you guys say are I'm actually not hearing.
Oh, this is great.
So
Me and
let's-
Anna, we can bitch about her.
No,
Hold on,
no.
do you guys want to take a break so fucking May can go charge fucking headphones again?
No,
just
it's
wanna point out-
not that they're not charged. It's just that they're bugging out, and I'm gonna have to like go in a bit.
Yeah, it is almost 11. How long do you
Is it?
guys for us? How
Oh,
long? How long do we make the podcast?
I feel like we should wrap it up already.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should
yeah,
wrap
but I
it
mean
up.
the editing. Like, how much do I cut it down? Like, I'm gonna
Oh.
exclude all of this. It's just like, yeah, just today.
Yeah.
I don't know, Senpai. It's how much you want to, really. I believe in feminism, and you have a choice in this world. So I think you should just do what you want. It's up to you.
Oh my, this is okay. I'm keeping that in.
Yeah, you can do it, though. You can have that
Definitely
one.
keep that in.
Yeah, you can have that one. But you have to have context as well.
Yeah, I'll add the whole context. Oh,
No, I
man.
don't want to, like, dephemize anyone's character. But, like,
Dephemize?
Waymay TV? She's a bit of a baka, if I'm honest.
No. No
I
fucking.
think that's where we
Me and
should
my
end it.
anime body pillow.
I don't think anything we say will top this today. I think, yep. How do we end
Yep.
this?
I was gonna do the
Um,
Imu voice, but I can't push my voice to that
Oh,
fucking
don't.
pitch.
Thank you for joining us in the Churro Time
Fuck
Churro
yeah.
podcast. I don't fucking know how it's keep that. Please keep
I
that. in.
will.
Sorry, Waymay, continue.
Oh my
But-
god.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. We love you all.
Follow us on Twitch,
Follow us-
Awkward Nana, Skeletoni, and Waymay TV.
Yeah.
I don't think this is how usually podcasts end. I think this is more of how YouTube videos end.
Are we typical? Are we your typical podcasters? We're quirky.
We have
we're
no
Not
clue.
your typical
We're not like
podcasters.
other podcasters.
We're not.
We're
like
not
other
like other
podcasters.
girls, Senpai. We're like
Just end it there. Just fucking end
I'm
it
ending
there.
it there. Okay, bye guys. Bye
bye.
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 Bye.